You are a professional, eternal Towers of Hell player. You have a ton of obbying, can I spell, experience. And you know what to do when you encounter any obstacle. You love giving advice. Okay, these tips aren't even that bad. AI is getting pretty good, but can it beat Eternal Towers of Hell? One of the hardest obby games out there. So, instead of trusting my own skill, which isn't even that good to begin with, we'll be listening and following every tip that AI gives us, no exceptions. Let's see how it goes. What a great day it is to be playing Eternal Towers of Hell, and what a great day it is to be playing Tower of Impossible Expectations. Except, I won't be the one playing Tower of Impossible Expectations. ChatGPT will be the one guiding us through Tower of Impossible Expectations. Unfortunately, I've become reliant on AI for everything. I no longer know how to walk, and I no longer know what to do in the morning. I open my eyes, and that's pretty much it. Everything else, ChatGPT just tells me what to do, and then I follow. And I trust that AI with my life. So, let's see if we can trust it with our Eternal Towers of Hell. I will listen to whatever the AI says, no matter what. So, I don't know how to do tightropes. I don't know how to do tightropes. So, what are we gonna do here? Hey, ChatGPT. I am playing Tower of Impossible Expectations right now. I am on the floor 2 tightrope. What should I do to get across? Zoom out until we can clearly see the feet, and then put the camera slightly above and behind your character. Hold W only and do not strafe. Let's do step 1. Step on the tightrope. Okay, we could barely even do that, or we completely stop moving, and so it tells us to align so that we can clearly see our feet. It wants the camera slightly above and make sure the rope is in a straight line on the screen, and so it tells us now that we can only use the W key, and so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, it worked. Hey, would you look at that? It worked. Hey, not bad. Hey, you know, ChatGPT can do anything, you know. Alright, so, you know, maybe that was my fault. You know, maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe it was my fault. You know, we'll try it again.
5 hours later.
Okay, so we've successfully made it past the first one using the same method, by the way. And so now we just need to get on. Okay, so I'm gonna cheat a bit, and I'm gonna get on, and then fully stop moving. And then now we can angle our camera so that it's above and behind, so that we can clearly see our feet. And then we just hold W. Go. Okay, I had to move my camera a little bit there, you know, but maybe that's because I wasn't doing a good enough job of lining it up. So let me do a good job of lining this one up. Now we can just continue on the tower with ease, because ChatGPT knows best, you know. Tower of Impossible Expectations is not really that hard, you know. Whoa. Okay, this is a learning opportunity. Maybe we did something wrong that we can ask ChatGPT about. Hey, ChatGPT. I saw these darker color bricks. What do I do? Treat each one as its own obstacle, and then the moment we touch the brick, we stop moving. Okay, this is honestly not a bad idea. I don't think I explained it that well, but I don't think these bricks actually make you sit. Okay, so, oh wait, it actually does. We can no longer move. I guess we do a little jump. Okay, so there was actually one crucial thing that I missed. ChatGPT also said that you could jump, and then in mid-air you move, after you wait for your character to settle down. So we'll try that. Oh, and we got past. Let's go, you know, wow. Okay, well, ChatGPT, man, you know, might be better than Skitsuna, not gonna lie. Besides me, of course. Alright, so we are here at the first Tower of Impossible Expectations. Now, I know you can do this skip right here, but we're gonna do it the normal way, because I want to see if ChatGPT knows how to do ladder flicks. Do not turn your camera in mid-air. Don't hold W and A together, and you have to be at the very peak. Alright, step 1. Climb a little higher than you think, okay? We're currently at the peak of the ladder, so I think that's pretty good. Rotate your camera so that you can see both ladders at once. So it's telling us that we need to let go of W/S because we're on a ladder. So it's telling us that we hold A and then press jump once. Okay, that worked. That worked. We did not get any airtime at all. We were about to fall. We were about to die. All right, let's just try this again. A jump. Okay, so let's just pretend that those ladder flicks aren't there. You know, maybe ChatGPT's one weakness is ladders. You know, we all have our weaknesses. I wonder how much water I'm consuming doing this, bro. I just consumed enough water to wipe out a small village just to play Ito. It was worth it. All right, so we are magically approaching our next obstacle, which are thin studs. And so I don't even like doing thin studs, honestly. And so let's see if ChatGPT has a better way of doing them. And so we should make minimal movements. We should use W instead. And that we should center our feet, not the torso. Okay, that sounds pretty horrifying actually. So we're gonna press W and we're gonna stop moving immediately to stop overshooting. Okay. We're centering our torso. We're centering our legs perfectly on. Okay. Okay. Well, would you look at that? That might have been the worst way to do thin studs. That was genuinely terrifying. You know, sometimes I wonder if ChatGPT is like actually giving like they're actually taking Ito knowledge and giving it to us, or if they're just living in a simulation where they think they know something and somehow it just magically works. Let's do a little skip here and we can continue on our way through the tower. Alright, we've reached our next obstacle, which are thin stud ropes, ladders, lines. I don't know what they're called actually. Hey, ChatGPT, I think it thinks Roblox is like a physics-oriented game, which it's absolutely not. Keep the camera level. If the line looks straight, your movement will be straight. Hold W only. We have to align ourselves, and then we hop on. And then we stop all movement. Okay, this is about as straight as I can get the camera. Okay, perfectly straight line across the center of the stream. We hold W. If our character drifts, we stop, and I guess we reorient ourselves. And then we keep going. Now, this one's, we're gonna be in a bit of a hurry. Straight, reorient, straight, do a little skip here, and do another skip here. Alright, we made it past the thin stud lines successfully. You know, another W for ChatGPT. So far, the only thing it can't do is ladders, you know, man, that's pretty good. AI is definitely gonna take over the world, and it's not even gonna be because, like, AI is, like, evil or anything. It's just gonna be, like, we're gonna become so dependent on AI that we'll literally just become their own slaves, like, willingly, you know? Like, we'll do anything that AI tells us to do. Embrace your AI overlords. Alright, we're gonna take this little skip here, because some horrible stuff goes on in that spinner that I really don't know. I really don't want to know about. It's like the Epstein files, you know? Alright, I feel like we've gone through pretty much every obstacle using ChatGPT. Most of the stuff, like these skips, ChatGPT won't know of. And so this might just end up becoming a video where I just try and beat Tower of Impossible Expectations. Let's ask ChatGPT some more stuff. Just cause it's in the video title, I feel like it needs to be validated. Hey ChatGPT, can you tell me about Tower of Impossible Expectations and all the unique features on all the floors?
Here's a comprehensive summary of Tower of Impossible Expectations, often called ToIE. One of the classic towers in Juke's Towers of Hell, JTOH, / Eternal Towers of Hell, ETOH, on Roblox.
Here we go. This requires something. I don't know what. You know, it may or may not be clipping through the walls, but you know, I'll ask ChatGPT. This wall is suspiciously only half a stud thick. Okay, so it's talking about corner clipping. Okay, so the whole point is that it wants us to shimmy through one of these corners.
Nope.
Just kind of shimmy our way in. Let's give it some more. What about using dance 2? Let's see if it even knows the term dance clipping.
Nope.
Alright, so it's telling us that we need to activate dance 2 and then walk forward with W. And then that will work. Okay, I'm holding W.
Nope.
Hey, what about dance clipping? Ooh, okay, so does it know what dance clipping is?
Nope.
Oh, would you look at that? That worked. Beautiful. So maybe ChatGPT has 2 weaknesses, you know, but you know, those things aren't important, you know. Why would anyone put ladders in Eternal Towers of Hell, the game where you have to go up, you know? Ladders don't help you go up.
One of the first collaboration towers, and one of the earliest intense towers in the game's history. It's infamous for a difficulty spike on floor 8's outdoor section, where falling often means a forced reset.
Okay, we got through the outside section. I was not gonna ask ChatGPT about this, bro. Trust me, bro. I've been here long enough. I'm not asking ChatGPT about this. All right. I don't like how this is a different color, by the way. This gives me like PTSD to the sitting ones that ChatGPT very gracefully handled. Actually, like that was actually like for a beginner, that would genuinely be like solid advice. All right, so we are in this horrible kill brick maze now.
A maze full of kill bricks on floor 9 that demands slow, careful navigation. The final kill brick truss on floor 10 that used to insta-kill players unless you climb carefully.
Okay, we're out. We're out. We've made it. We've made it. We made it out of the... We're out. No longer locked away. Let's freaking go. I can see the end now. What do I touch? Who do I touch? To finish the tower. Alright, so it says to look for the finish pad. And we just touch it. And we can do a little victory dance. Okay. And I do know about the kill brick. So I'm gonna make sure that I line myself up. And we can just head up and touch the glowing wind pad, I think. There we go. There we go. We just beat Tower of Impossible Expectations using AI. I would not trust it with my life though.